Hello, welcome to my garden. So today we have a great moving for our crayfish. So as we've announced on our Instagram, we just became grandparents to our mama crayfish. This is her second time being pregnant. So we decided to film it this time and document it and take you on the journey with us. So yes, let's get started. And here she is, just hanging out, protecting her babies as usual. I came in today so I can clean their tank and just kind of do like the basic cleanup and substrate cleaning as well as the sponge filter. And so today the plan is to switch mama crayfish and daddy crayfish into this tank. So right now she is in a 25 to 30 gallon with papa crayfish. Here he is. He's always photo ready. He loves it. So when I first got this tank, it had already had this separation and I don't know what it was for originally, but I decided I'd just roll with it. And now that they accidentally hooked up and got together and she's pregnant, it makes a great like barrier so he doesn't bother her. She has her space, he has his space. I've tried to keep her on this side, but preferably she likes this side. I don't know why. And then here's her neighbor, the axolotl. Yes, you guys have seen some of him on our Instagram. He does not have a name yet, so please let us know what name ideas you guys think we should give him. So I just made it to PetSmart to get the black sand, and me and my niece are super excited to be here because she is familiar with the fish I have at home, but she never gets to see the really small fish, so she's just like glued onto the fish, and it's really nice. Hey guys, so it is the next day and we kind of fell short on time yesterday because I took my niece with me to PetSmart and she was just amazed by seeing all the different animals and she got hooked on a betta fish. So we set up a betta fish tank for her and everything. So I'll show you her now. Her betta's name is Tina Turner. Yes, after the famous singer. And so we'll get right into the exchange of the tanks. Alrighty, so now that we cleaned up the surface a bit, we took the water level down a little bit, I'm gonna unplug the heater, gonna take out the sponge and clean it a little bit with some aquarium water, not normal tap water, so that way it doesn't lose the bacteria. And then I'm going to swap out the sand for black sand and then make the exchange. So today we're going to be using the top fin black sand that we found at PetSmart. While I scoop out all the white sand from the 40 gallon, I'm going to be taking the axolotl and putting him here in the part with some colder water and some aeration, so that way this tank can do its remodel and he can be fine. Right now he's hiding here, as you can see him. Sorry. So as I connect the pump now to my giant bucket of water to fill the 40-gallon, I put the heater in here so that way it can start getting used to the temperature of the water in here. I've left it in for about 10 minutes now, so now I'm gonna turn it on as it starts to fill up. So pro tip, something that might help you during your water changes, or even something as just taking all the water out of the tank. I like to use a clamp to hold my hose so I don't have to hold it the whole time while it's draining the water or filling it up. You can also use a glass bowl to refill it so that way it doesn't disrupt the substrate as much. So right now I am going to take, I took everything out, the decorations, the aerator and everything, so I can take Mama Crayfish now. Come on. Come on. Hold on. I'm trying to be very gentle with her. She wants to keep climbing out. Okay, let's try this again. Nice. Oh, that's a good shot. Good close up. You guys can maybe see. Not to stress her out too much. I'm gonna put her in the same temperature of water. Have her crawl out. Just leave it here so she can come out when she's ready. She's already starting to explore her new home here in the 40-gallon. So I was looking at all of my extra things that I had stored away, and I found a small nursery just for now. So Mama Crayfish is free, Daddy Crayfish is in a very, very mini apartment. The shoe, I'd like to call it. So I put this rock so he doesn't escape and she can't climb in or he climbs out. And this is just a for now until I can find a place to put him where he'll have more space. I do have this 10-gallon that no one's using it right now, so I might put him in there, but I do need to get another sponge filter and get that going for him. So the heater is already on. I cleaned both sponge filters for the axolotl and the lobsters, and everyone's good to go. I did throw some bacteria in there and added some prime so the water is clean for them and they're ready. So the axolotl's here, and it's time to get him set in, or settled in, I should say. So now I left the axolotl in his new tank, in his new home, with some bag full of ice. It might have already melted, still some pieces in there.